Hey guys, welcome to the new series on the Just Buggin channel where we're restoring a very solid 1971 Volkswagen Thing from California. Watch as we work with multiple shops to create a one-of-a-kind VW Thing. We're doing the disassembly, metalwork, bodywork, paint, and assembly. While Demon-Motorsports out of Crystal River, Florida will be installing their custom hydraulic system. While Green Shed Conversions out of Crystal River, Florida, paired with EV West out of California, will be doing the Tesla EV conversion. Definitely go check everybody's links down in the description. Show them some love. Stay tuned for this full series because it's going to be a long one. Lots of fun moments with many talented people. Stay tuned to see the thing when it's all complete. What's up, man?
Just bugging.
Look what's here, all the way from California, right?
Oh yeah, our next thing.
What's up, man?
How's it going, man?
There she is.
Doesn't look bad. It looks better than the last one I did. Wow. Yeah, looks pretty good. Hey,
The duck boards?
That's what they call it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things happen, yeah. The thing shop. Looks nice.
Well, good. Thank you. Sure. Entertaining.
181. Look at that pretty motor.
Doesn't have the original air filter housing on it.
No, he's no air filter.
I like the taillights.
It's a fiberglass top, right?
Yeah. The whole thing mounts tray.
Package tray's nice.
I got Chad horsepower.
1 horsepower.
Yeah, 1 horsepower. 1 man power. Giddy up.
It's getting a full restoration.
The fuel tank is.
Nice to meet you. There we go.
7 batteries here.
Okay.
7 batteries up front.
Oh, so they don't even mess with the floor area.
No, battery pack sits like right in here, right? So you got a little space over here, and a little space over there. That's about it. And then in the back.
So you're going to do away with that. You don't need it. The heating element will be fine. There's fuel tank. Transmission's going to have to be last.
Because it's a swing
axle. So they can move it around.
Yeah. I was talking to Ryan over at Demon, and he's like, send me pictures of everything. I sent him everything yesterday, and his thought, pull it off the pan, send him the chassis. Sent me some pictures of the hydraulics at the rear. It looks like it's right in front of the transmission nose cone.
Right.
They have to do a little notch out.
Right.
Okay.
For 2 links that go down in torsion bars.
Right.
And that's what does this in the back.
Yeah.
Right?
What are they going to do to connect the wheels to the drive motor of a Tesla?
Okay, so this is good because EV West has figured all this stuff out.
Right.
They build a subframe that bolts into the frame.
Right.
Right. Normally.
Uses all the suspension of a Tesla.
Almost.
Oh, except for maybe shortening
so the motor
axles.
sits right in that subframe, and then they make conversion axles to go from VW stub axles
That's
to
cool.
a Porsche 930 axle.
So the gearbox, all that mechanism is gone.
Gone.
So the reduction boxes, all that's gone. That's
Gone.
money
Which
back
those
to the
sell
project.
for good.
Those have money.
Yeah, those have money.
On the back of a thing, everybody goes, no, that's not original.
It's a German import.
Ah.
It really is.
They made 71 in Germany that had those smaller tail lights like the,
So maybe it
they
didn't come to America until 73, 74.
probably, yeah. Over in Germany, he had it shipped over. All
Yeah,
the
I love that,
German like
'cause I was
service
stationed
stuff.
in Boston.
That's
I've been
cool.
to Bremerhaven where the port is.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I had a car shipped.
That's the thing I'm trying to figure out. It feels to me, and I'm gonna probably defer to Ryan. Should we send you the chassis and let you do all the fab work? You guys lift it off. Got an original hard top on it, which is in great shape.
And you're going to the soft top?
I've
Or
got
are you gonna keep both?
I've got soft top. I'm gonna keep both.
I would too.
I like the hard top. It's so cool.
Are you thinking keeping it smooth or textured?
Texture.
Like a
I was gonna
black
talk to you guys
satin
about that.
texture,
And either go
yes. Yeah,
Rhino liner or Raptor.
I'm all
Okay.
for the textured look.
And what color?
Huh?
What
I would say a satin black.
Satin black?
Sound
Okay.
black,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking for the pans, your recommendation was
POR.
POR.
Yep,
15,
it's
yeah.
great.
and then go Raptor the same coating
Right,
on the top.
Yeah,
And it
just-
adds stiffness and it adds sound deadening. which
Yeah.
is- Especially in a thing, because these
Oh,
things
yeah.
are just like no carpet.
Yeah, you can hear
It's
everything.
Like nothing affects it. And when you wash it and clean it, it's not coming off. As long as it's prepped properly.
And there's more parts coming you guys' way. I've been talking to Mike a lot. He just keeps adding stuff to the
Yeah.
cart. He's like, you're gonna need the rubber kit for this. You're gonna need this. Whatever
need
you
that.
don't use, we'll just put it all back in a box, and you'll tell me what you're shipping back, and I'll give you credit.
That's great. That's great. I'm excited about all the different phases of it, seeing what they did. And
Is that the factory undercoating.
Z-bar.
Z-bar's got to come out of here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because there's no room for it. But she's not being raised.
And we'll
Quite a
texture
bit.
black, the same thing that's on the top.
Dude, I was going to say
Right,
the same
yeah.
thing.
So it looks like things that you're going to be selling to put more money back into his motor, rims, fuel tank, heater, and then last thing, tranny.
Gear reduction box. Yeah, that's it.
Well,
Man,
that'd be
I can't
nice.
believe how straight the metal is on it.
So this is your first time seeing it, yeah?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
just in pictures.
See, that's cool.
Did you buy it sight unseen?
Yeah,
Hey, it looks really good.
The pictures you
To
see.
be
The
sight
only thing I
unseen.
don't like, I came around and looked at it. Did you purchase it in California, or it was actually shipped all the way recently?
I bought it in California, and it took like probably a month and a half to get
So it's
shipped.
been in California for a while.
Oh yeah,
I don't understand why this.
that's weird.
It's fuel and all.
That's straight gas.
Straight
Yeah,
gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't touched it, started or anything. There's no air filter housing.
Even the guy,
At
when he
all.
delivered it, he said, don't start it. And it looks really good.
There's no play.
Drop this out when
Do
you
a compression
want to,
test
Put it on
and-
marketplace, sell
Yeah,
it.
I like your call outs on closing.
Yes.
And I will,
And
before we pull
What
it
are these
out,
holes? They're just pull.
Toast.
Okay, so leave those, yeah.
before or after, it doesn't matter when we pull it out, we'll do a compression test on video showing it everything. You want to basically tell them what it is and give them a good price.
I got some really cool tail
I love
lights.
these.
I love the flat
I got some
ones.
that I ordered from Europe. They're LED style.
Right.
They
Ooh.
got this little yellow dot in the center that lights up.
Like the
for
old
signal.
50s when they
Yeah.
drill it out and put the blue one in
Yeah,
the parts.
EP West is like, hey, you know, I know you guys don't have a shop on the East Coast, but
Right.
we're building something cool. It's gonna have a lot of your parts, and I'm just waiting for their seat. I would like to add the brush guards to the
Right.
front.
Yeah.
You know, the little
Oh, the little
connects to
things.
the side of the bumper.
The thing that was in that picture
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
of the
That's
mouse
my
crack.
inspiration. I saw that damn thing, and I was
That
like,
was
I need
cool.
that,
And
but I need to one up it.
Yeah.
And I've looked up the paint code, and it seems like the original paint code was on like split window buses.
Yep.
It's-
Yep. What are these damn things? Are these like toe lights they've added?
There's
I
things
don't
on
know.
it that
There's-
I don't understand. Extra lights.
Is it
I
just a
don't know.
reflector?
Feels
So
like
these
toe
are things
lights.
I wanted to know if you
But
want
they're
to
hella, which is random.
These are
Yeah.
soft top. I
Yeah,
don't know.
shave,
Well,
Weld the
there
hole
too.
shut.
close them off.
Yeah,
Close them
okay.
off. And what is this one
Yeah,
for?
toe.
What would?
This is the wine
Oh,
thing.
you know what
so
that is?
Is it?
That's
Is it really?
Wine
Okay,
stuff.
then keep it. Keep
Oh,
it.
it's-
No.
Oh, there's not one in the tin.
But that's what that is. You're dead
That's
on with
cool.
Well, do you want that keep? Like,
I would keep
okay.
that.
And then put the
Okay.
key in it. Yeah, I've seen them on the back of
Tack it in the back
Beetles on
end.
the deck lid with a.
Yeah, have you seen it? It's a
They
massive
actually
wine
have a
thing.
VW article that they sold that thing as a novelty.
The
thing on
massive
back of
wine.
the deck lid.
Yeah.
Show that
And
in
get
the
rid of
video.
it. Yeah,
I remember you pop that up.
Yeah, Lakeland, they were selling one.
Now you want to see the coolest Volkswagen accessory of all time?
What's that?
That is from Volkswagen of America. It's a wind-up key that goes on the back of the Beetle. And Volkswagen actually sold those.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't know they made that.
Exhaust holes, shave these extra lights off,
Yeah.
shave all of these.
Some extra
Yeah,
holes
see,
here
that's
too.
what
so-
I'm talking about right here.
then
And
there's-
I think there's a chrome strip that people put on it. There was on
There was
the
a different
last
mirror.
time.
Yeah, anything like that.
That's strange.
Those- That's really strange.
That's on both sides, and we don't know what that is.
Yeah, I've never seen them do that on German cars. It's always a pinch weld or a spot weld.
Maybe flatten it
I'm gonna
out.
make that go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, shave this hand.
Yeah, and then take this off and close the holes up on the front where it was.
Yes.
It's been pushed in for a little bit too. But I have the
Same
welding
with that.
stud
Shave
gun.
these ugly
Yep.
things off. If anything, I'll get
Yeah.
some nice German ones.
Yeah.
Ask
Mouse
you
gray,
guys.
everything, no chrome, nothing,
Then you
no
kind of
chrome.
get into what do you do with the mirrors, right? And then when you get other parts like
You might get custom mirrors. I don't know. Well, those are things we'll think about.
I've seen smoked
Yeah.
glass for this,
Yeah.
and you put LED in there. Looks pretty clean.
Thicker over here and over there.
I
so-
guarantee you this is a
That's not something you buy.
Because think about it, if it was being
It's got all the.
backwards,
Yeah.
right? Which it probably was.
Mhm.
These are acting as like emergency blinkers in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spare tire on the back.
Mhm.
Guarantee you.
You really don't want that, do you? I'd close that off. Something
Let's do
that's
it.
like
Let's
he's
close it
saying.
off.
And get you an invisible tenant.
Love it.
And do you want to take that stereo out, sell that, and put vintage looking one?
$300 something dollars, but it has Bluetooth
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
all
on
that.
Pee-wee, the 61.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys send me a link.
Yeah.
And
I'll
it
send
looks
you
just like AM till you turn it on, and then
I almost bought one for this winter, but I ran across a guy that was restoring the old Sapphire radios
Yeah.
over in Germany.
Right.
And I was like, I'm buying that.
one. Yeah. Gotta keep it
You can always
original,
put
right?
something in the glove box or just
He
Bluetooth
did
a speaker
something
box.
where he added a DIN plug to it, so
Yeah.
I can put on a Bluetooth adapter
Adapter?
for it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I put a Bluetooth
Oh,
speaker
that's
in the
cool.
car.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's all we do now.
When you paint that, do you have to pull those seals out, or do you just mask that?
If you can get the seals, then yes. But if not, leave them in it and mask it.
Hey, Mike.
They'll mess it
Yeah.
up. They know what it
Probably.
is. Yeah, you don't want to mess with that. You want to take it off on the razor
He's
blade.
super
Do you imagine how hard it is, probably how expensive it is to get that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hard tops are hard to get.
I wish I could come up and work on this thing.
Oh yeah.
Come up and work on it.
Yeah, what was it, 2 hours?
A little far, but
Down there, you go 5 miles, it takes you an hour and a half.
True.
Went down for a KISS concert once, it got canceled. I went to Five Guys Burgers in full gear, Ace Frehley, makeup on, platform shoes and everything. I'm walking there sweating, I'm like, oh my God. They canceled the concert and look at me, I'm dressed like Ace Frehley. Try eating one of them burgers with makeup on your face.
Is that the brake reservoir or is that a different reservoir?
Oh yeah, that's where it was on the other thing I did.
So I got a pair of lowbacks. They're in the truck.
Okay.
I was texting you guys, and maybe they need a little bit of repair.
What you doing about these two?
I got a brand new soft top with frame, and supposedly these are in there.
Okay.
You guys seen these?
I've never seen
I
those.
was like,
No.
please get armrest.
So maybe redo those.
Factory?
I'd never seen them.
I don't know.
I'll do some research. I mean,
I'd leave them on it.
Yeah.
I'd have them recovered,
Yeah,
whatever you do for the inside.
Now what is this? Is that for the heater?
What?
I didn't see this on the last one.
is that the heater?
Is that
Oh,
the
that's
heater?
a heater. Yeah, that's an element. It's a picture.
And
of
look,
an
there's
element.
another one too.
Another one.
Why is there
dog,
two?
That's scary to
I'm
me.
curious
With
to
gasoline. I don't know much about them. I'm sure other guys that are familiar with these, but in the military, we use diesel in our heaters.
Yeah.
The only thing that throws off is I bought all those like storage cover things
Oh,
for the
yeah.
doors. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to use the ones in the front.
Well, somebody will buy them.
You see that though?
That's
It's
gonna need to be.
Yeah, oh yeah.
there and then on the other
Yeah,
side.
it's pushed in right there and
Yeah.
pushed in. I didn't see this one. Pushed in here. We'll guide code everything
Yeah,
and find those when we're block sanding.
I wish my Vanagon was as good as this one.
I know, and this is
My
normally
Vanagon
rotted
was-
out right here.
Same thing on my Vanagon.
And that one too.
There's like 1, 2, 3 seams,
Mm-hmm.
and every single one of them was seam rusted. I had to grind it all out, right? Treat it, and then fill it with that 3M.
And you weren't kidding.
The
It
first-
really is.
The first time I
filled in how
saw
that-
this, I thought somebody put filler in here. And no, it's part of reinforcing the structure of that area right there in case somebody stood on it.
Yep.
And so there's no seam here.
You're saying this little groove is?
Yeah, that's factory.
Natural,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's
natural.
closed up.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
and then
there's
it's
one back
opened
there.
up. I thought somebody put filler in there.
Interesting.
And then I've looked on everything since then.
But my question is, why would you leave that little?
I don't know. Why don't you just do it the whole thing?
The machine has to stop or the man.
Like,
was
to me, it's like,
welding.
let's fill that in.
So fill it in. Just get rid of it.
You want to
I
fill
think
it in?
Yeah. 'cause
I would think why? Make it clean, flush
Yeah.
all the way going,
Yeah,
flowing.
totally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
Got some low backs right here for the thing.
Some sandblasting, some offset.
Hey, so look, the thing is all getting looked at and taken apart. So the motor's already out of it because, you know, it's going to EV conversion. We got Chad over here. What you doing? Taking out the seats. Transmission will no longer be there at some point. Gotta leave it in right now just to get it around since it's a swing axle. So there's a torn boot. There's those reduction boxes everybody likes. But the motor looks good. The owner will be selling the motor, put more money back into the project. And there's the exhaust. We'll be filling that hole, keeping that hole, filling that hole, keeping that hole, filling this hole too. And he will be having a convertible and hardtop option. So this will be painted satin black. But look at that. Looks pretty good. I'm telling you, man, all these solid things. Those seats look nice. So we've taken off 4 doors, taken out the duct boards, the windows, the seats. I ripped out this little cover that somebody put over here.
Yeah, we thought we had some bullet holes.
Yeah, we thought we had some bullet holes. You guys seen it when it first arrived here. We thought those were bullet holes, but we actually just realized that somebody put a bunch of holes in it, and there's
and there's
holes
some
over
in
there
that corner, too.
The battery's out, rear seats and everything's out, front seats, and look, it's a solid floorboard. So as I'm over here taking out the gas heater, you know, I got all the screws off. I just got to get the bottom ones off and look what we happen to come across.
Not a 10 millimeter.
But a 13.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Tools. But usually the joke's always, yeah, where'd my 10 millimeter go? You know, I've got 10 of them. I can only find one.
It's fully disassembled.
Yeah, coming off the chassis right now. This is where the heater went. Still got some grinding to do. Had to weld up that. They actually put a Ford stereo in a Volkswagen.
That's weird.
And it was pushing up against there, and I guess it arced or something, so they cut the holes out. So we're closing all that up. I got a dent pull out here from that spare tire holder. Lights are removed and welded up. So got to get this off.
They're gonna paint with these.
Heads, man, they strip. I've already got the hood to.
The hood was really bad to get off.
Yeah.
Then you got these.
So we're about to get the chassis out from under it so we can get some measurements on it. We're going to customize this tilt trailer, do some welding on it and everything, and make some pedestals for the body to set right on it, and then we can continue working on it while it's on the trailer.
Sweet.
And we can roll it into the paint booth that I'm going to be taking it to and paint it while it's on that. We can roll that over to Green Shed or Demon, wherever we're going to insert the body back on the chassis that they're going to work on. We're going to get this chassis off to them and the weeks out. They can start putting their hydraulics on it and everything. Really nice shape. Look at it. There's no holes in the floors or nothing. Just seatbelt holes and stuff.
Lots of progress getting done on the thing.
Hopefully it'll roll underneath it.
I think she will.
Go ahead.
That is one greasy chassis.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and pressure wash it.
Yeah, just
Right
pressure
down
wash
there.
it for them. Yeah.
And this tranny won't be used, and they'll be cutting all in here to put the cylinders in here to raise them over the rear.
We watched a whole video on Rob Stapleton's channel on how they
wild.
cut it out, and it is wild.
First thing to do is remove this piece right here. We got a few spot welds. We're gonna take the grinder here, grind these little spot welds off. Then we'll get a hammer and chisel and knock this piece. It's just tin. We got a replacement piece that goes in here, so we don't need to save that piece at all. It's all garbage, so.
Basically, they cut directly right here next to the VIN, and they cut this whole section out.
All the way in here, the tranny mount and everything.
And then they put this two big hydraulic cylinders.
Yeah. And
But
they made the mechanism. They came up with all the measurements and the geometry of it.
And they actually
you can
sell it
buy
as a kit.
And it comes with a template telling you where to make your cuts.
So-
Pretty badass. Here's pretty expensive for that kit too. And then you gotta have someone install it if you can't do it yourself.
Yeah.
So, hey, but what it does, is just amazing. And they do it up here too, but we didn't see that part of the video yet. We'll have to watch that. Here we go. Compression test on the 1971 Thing 1600 dual port motor. All right, we ended up with 100 PSI on cylinder number 1. Now we're on cylinder number 2. 105. All right, now we are on number 3 cylinder. All right, we got about a 105 on number 3. We're gonna check number 4, and then we'll probably go around one more time. Might change it. It's been sitting for quite a while. This is cylinder number 4. All right, it's about 110, 115. Well, we're gonna do the in-play check on it before I put the device on the back to gauge it. You hit the front and push it all the way back. So if you come over here, you'll see I put this on here. It's all the way up against the flywheel. Knocked all the way the other way, and then you see it's moved some. Yep, we got a 4 here. So it gets behind it. Yep, 4,000's in play. I think it had more compression, but I mean, it's 105, 110 across the board, so it's still a good motor. After we get it running and everything, I'll let it cool down and then do a valve adjustment, and we'll do a compression test again. Further evaluation, and then we'll be ready to put this out for sale for somebody. This bad boy just cranked right up. That's a good damn motor there. Look at that. Choke it set nicely. We just kick down.
good runner to sell and put some money back in his project.
Somebody will get a good motor here. We don't need it.
No.
We're going electric.
Going
At
electric.
least Eric is. Back seats that we're putting in the 71 Thing have some broken springs in it, so I have a little seat frame, actually a Gia seat frame. I'm going to take the springs out that I need for Eric's seats and replace them. He's got some broken springs in it and you really just can't weld it, so I'm going to take these out of this one and transplant them into the other seats. Going to be re-upholstered by someone that Eric already knows, so got to get the seat frames all restored and painted and send them off to his upholsterer. We had a broken spring spring here. It was broken the end. I have a banding tool, some little clips, and that's what they have here. It's like a banding tool. And you see where I connect it here, keeps it spring there. This is what happened to that spring, is it's all broken here, and you really can't weld it. It's just not gonna last long. I've got to get another spring out of that seat frame there, and we had a bunch of broken welds all throughout it. It's holding its form now.
Hey man, so we got the VW mobile body trailer right here.
Yeah man, the whole thing actually turned out to be pretty cool. G-Man was talking about visioning something so we can move these things around easily, and within a day or two I think he actually found this for pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Did some modifications on it, made some brackets front and rear so the bodies can sit on it, and the rear actually is up 8 inches higher. If you'll notice, the brackets sit at different levels.
Yeah.
Clean it up, PR 415 tomato. The entire thing, which it actually looks great. And,
It does look really good.
It actually is a tilt trailer, but I was looking at it one day before I started. Take this bolt out, it's super simple.
And the whole thing just
the whole thing will tilt so you can get up under it, spray whatever
see,
you
that's
gotta do
cool.
with it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, that's a bed frame.
Yeah, it is. They actually come in handy. You keep a lot of them around
Yeah.
just for stuff like this.
Yeah, never throw away metal.
Dude,
You can
yeah,
use it.
Yeah, especially with the prices of everything nowadays, you want to keep anything you can.
Yes, but from what I hear, we did the measurements on a Super Beetle chassis and a Beetle chassis, and it can hold a Super Beetle or Beetle body
Yeah,
at some point.
This one off and put one of those right in the same spot, and it'll bolt right up.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about a Karmann Ghia, but it's pretty similar to a Thing chassis, I hear.
I'm not sure.
So it may be able to do that.
If there's a way or a will or a vision,
You guys can get it done. He's done some metal repairs and everything, as you guys saw in previous clips, but once everything's done on the body and the body's painted, it will be ready to go on this trailer to Demon-Motorsports, which then it will be taken off the trailer and lowered down onto the chassis. But
it will be transported just the way it sits.
yes, check out PR15, link down in the description. With our link, you get 10% off.
Yes, we use it all the time. Personally use it on my truck. Highly recommend it. Protects very well against rust, and you can actually go right over the rust. Piece of advice when you do it:
Wear gloves.
wear gloves or something, because I promise you, I've done this a few times. It's going to be on you a few days unless you get it off while it's still wet. Once it dries, you're going to wear it a few days.
But yeah, guys, stay tuned for the progress on the VW Thing. Hey guys, what's up? It's Dalton.
And G-Man.
So we hope you guys enjoyed watching episode 1 on this very awesome restoration. 1971 VW Thing, solid as can be.
Oh yeah.
Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll be going over to Demon Motorsports and dropping off the chassis and then seeing some of the projects they've been working on. And then also afterwards, we go over to Green Shed Conversions,
And
check
you get
out
to
their
see
projects.
all those electric cars we get to go around in. The Ampy car.
The Ampy car,
Drove a
electric.
Tesla for the first time.
Yes, same here. It was very fun.
Hands off, no foot on the pedal. I got to get used to that.
So thank you, Steve and Audrey, for that experience, and just wait until you guys see that. But we hope you all enjoyed the first episode on such a long, great, amazing, very unique, interesting series.
No, I gotta say,
I don't think there's any other words
we're
to
gonna
describe
beat
it.
that one after this.
Yeah. If you guys haven't checked out Volksmania VW Magazine, definitely go check the links down in the description. Go use code JustBuggin10 and get 10% off Volksmania VW Magazine subscription. Stay tuned, because guess what? We're gonna have a 6-page spread in issue 15, the fall edition, covering and featuring
The VW Getaway.
the VW Getaway.
Great inaugural event.
You
I
see,
can't wait.
I wore the
till
hat.
Saturday. Yes, you did.
I was prepared for it, but definitely stay tuned. Entire write-up that I did along with Paul, amazing. It covers everything.
Dalton with his new column,
So,
Just Buggin'.
You'll be seeing more of Just Buggin' in the Volksmania VW Magazine, so stay tuned for that. Definitely go check out Volksmania and everybody else's links down in the description. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have a Just Buggin' of a day, and hit that like.
Leave your comments, subscribe.
Share it with a friend, because it's going to be an awesome project.
Yes, it is. Keep on bugging, y'all.
Yeah.